Yeah, listen, it's time. It's time we finally stop trying to slander LeBron James. It's finally time we start giving this man his flowers. Yo, check this out.
Embiid corrals. Finds James knifing through.
Guys, this is with less than 5 minutes on the clock. Look at this steal. This is called the clutch time, y'all. This is clutch time right here. He just scored. He made a steal. Now playing grown man ball. Another bucket. Yo, it's time we stop, y'all. Look at what this man on the verge of being 40 years old, putting the whole team on his back. Literally.
Just take advantage, exploit.
Who's stopping that? And he's about to be 40. Look, and the rebound, clutch rebound. Come on, man. Look at how the whole team corralling around LeBron.
Everything rebounding.
Come on, man. This dude got a steal, dropping buckets, clutch rebound.
Oh, they've done a great job.
He's amongst all the greats in the NBA, and look at how they still deferring to LeBron. Look at a three. Wow. 30. This man is amongst the greatest players in the NBA, and they still are relying on LeBron to close it out. This is grown man. Yo, he looks like a man amongst boys, y'all. Look at that. Get off me. Get off me. Hey, we're gonna get to Anthony Edwards next. Look, and I told y'all I was gonna get to Anthony Edwards. Look at what this man had to say. Look at the blasphemy of this man.
When the
Check
game
this
is
out.
online, who's going to be the alpha? I think Kevin Durant. I'm still the number one option. They got to fit in and play around me. That's how I feel.
A few moments later.
Almost a miracle win for South Sudan, but you managed to stay there. What was the key for you guys?
LeBron James. Yeah, pretty much just LeBron.
LeBron James, of course. Look, this is what you guys gotta understand, right? I never understood why people hate on this man so much. I never understood it. I think it's corny as hell. I mean, is it possible? Just hear me out, y'all. Is it possible to actually like LeBron James and like MJ too? No, say it ain't so. No, surely they both can't be great players. Why do you have to diminish one person just to prop up the next? Why can't they both be great? I mean, two things could be right at the same time. Isn't that so? You see, look, here's the thing. Now, MJ is not my personal goal, right? But that does not mean MJ is a bad player. And I'm not mad if people think MJ is the GOAT. Just don't slander LeBron. Don't put the man down because clearly at the age of 39, this dude is literally still considered one of the most elite players. And it's evident you got with a bunch of young dudes like Anthony Edwards, you got KD, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, you got Jason Tatum, you got Drew Holiday, you got Tyrese Halliburton. I mean, who else? I mean, I'm sure y'all know. There's so much of these cats, and they still defer to LeBron. What does that speak to his greatness? And for anybody with common sense, anybody that's a real athlete, do you know how hard it is for you to sustain that level of greatness for such a long time? Any athlete would know as you get older, your body doesn't warm up the way it used to. It speaks to the extreme level of dedication this man has to the craft. That's what it speaks to. Extreme levels of dedication to the craft that this man has never cheated the game. This man is going to give his all. Did he lose? Sure. And people are trying to hold that against him for the rest of his life. Many people fail. But did he cheat the game? No, he didn't. If he's out there dropping buckets, can't we just appreciate the man for that? Why do we gotta slander him? Why do we gotta defame his character? Make him sound, people always disrespecting his name, LeBron. Oh man, y'all sound crazy out here. This dude is not a bum. He's not. He's not. It's disrespectful. And again, he don't need to be a GOAT, but just recognize him as a great player. Oh, he's trying to be like MJ. No, he's really not. He has his own game. Now, I do believe he's probably trying to surpass MJ, and that's going to be subjective. The same way there's many people out there that think it's actually disrespectful that Kobe is not in the GOAT conversation, and that you're entitled to that opinion. But don't put down LeBron because you want to uphold your personal GOAT. If you like MJ, cool. You like MJ. You get what I'm saying? And then the whole GOAT conversation as a whole is kind of actually really futile because, in my personal opinion, I think people greatly disrespect Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But you see, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. This conversation is futile because how can you compare cross-generational players? Without no time machine, it is impossible for us to know who would really shine. Oh, this era was tougher, okay? Well, they played according to the rules that they had in that era. As big as LeBron is, if he was put in that era, maybe he would play to the rules of that era. Oh, but he keeps trying. Yeah, because that's the rules today. We have a bunch of rules that, cater to people who quote unquote flop. He's playing to the game. But ain't nobody gonna tell me he's weak. Now when he's bullying these dudes, ain't nobody is stopping him. What he's doing is you could say maybe he's adding to the theatrics to make it seem like he's hurt so he could get the call. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe he does go overboard with the theatrics at some time, but does that make him not a great player? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Because then we got a bunch of clips where where's that one dude? He's going viral on TikTok because he's saying that MJ got no left. You could do that with literally every single player. You could literally clip all the highlights of their failures and you could make anybody look like a scrub. So you got this dude on TikTok going viral for making the 80s look like a bunch of bums. We done with the 80s. We're done with the 80s. Big trash. This is what this man is going viral for, calling the 80s big trash. And it's funny because why? That's literally what we're doing right now. We're taking the worst clips of LeBron and we're saying, "Oh, this man ain't great." No, that's blasphemous. It is ridiculous. The conversation is ridiculous. Anyway, I would love to hear what you guys think about the whole conversation. You know what I'm saying? Who do you think is your personal GOAT? Or are you like me and you feel like, hey, at the end of the day, let's just cherish these great players while we have them? Because I guarantee you this, the same way people were sad when MJ finally left, the same way people were sad when Kobe finally left, is the same way we're going to be sad when LeBron finally leaves. Let's actually just cherish the moments that we have because, again, these are once in a lifetime players. These are once in a lifetime players. They're going to be severely hard to replace. Anyway, with that being said, Nick over and out. The message sent. Jesus is king, y'all.